being greedy. So I just love music so much. Oh, you really just gonna do it, right? Okay. I win. Did you see that little fire show? Alexa, stop. Happy Thursday. A little Palo Santo. Look. Okay. Father God, in the name of Jesus, thank you for bringing us together right now for just a moment to pause and acknowledge you and commune together, spend some time together. We thank you for allowing us to wake up this day, to be able to enjoy a deep breath, and for all the blessings that you have bestowed upon us and all those that are to come. We thank you for these ancestors for watching over us and cheering us along, bestowing their wisdom upon us, protecting us. We thank you for our archangels being on assignment. Excuse me, my throat being clear. Okay. For being on assignment to deliver messages to us, to protect us, to heal us, and to be here for us. In Jesus' mighty name, may I be the conduit today to deliver any message that you would have me bestow on your behalf. Amen. And the church say, amen. Okay. So, yeah. Guess who got a new nose ring? I'm so excited. Yeah, it was a monster trying to swap that bad boy out. That thing was like, no, I'm not leaving. And I was like, oh no, you going. I used my hemostats and everything. I'm like, you coming up out of here. Because we're not doing this no more. That thing had to go. It was giving Porky Pig. I couldn't do it. Couldn't even do it. Let's get some cards going, shall we? Happy Thursday. Oh, and I got some. What in the world is this? Is this supposed to be lemon water? Clove water. It's like nothing in there. Okay, my youngest and I are gonna have a conversation because, yeah, there's like literally no water in this cup. What is this? Teenagers be teenaging. Who else going on? Who going through it out there? Anybody? I promise you, we gonna make it through. We gonna make it through. I know somebody right now who baby is a baby. For real, for real. We all the same age. We supposed to be in pre-grandparent territory at this point. Okay? If you are 80s and back, you in pre-grandparent territory, if not grandparent territory. So if you just now starting, good luck to you. May the force be with you. Because some of us about to hang up our head, honey. Do you know what it would take for me to have another child? Jesus knows. I ain't gonna say it out loud. Because somebody out there probably taking notes like, That's between me and the forces that be. And I know my words manifest, so I'm gonna keep quiet. But yeah. Teenagers be teenaging. Let's see what cards we got today. What we gonna talk about today? You are one day away from the weekend, baby. I hope you all got some good stuff planned. I know I do. I'm about to go ahead and have some fun. Okay. I really believe that's what life is all about, aside from love. It's fun. Starts with gratitude. And it all leads back to love. But in between time, may it be fun. May it be fun. May your life be fun. Learn your lessons, but may it be fun. That's what we can all hope for, right? We're going to have those challenges, you know what I mean? They're going to come. They're going to teach you. But the fun in between time, I mean, everything can be fun if you change your perspective. Not everything. Majority of things, right? Wasn't nothing fun about childbirth. Ain't no fun about abscesses. Ain't no fun about pain. You know what I'm saying? But if you can keep your heart light and full of love and positivity, you can transmute anything into something better. Every coin got a flip side to it. Every coin. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I don't have to worry about that thing being sideways anymore. I don't know how to feel. I think I have PTSD. Oh my God, I was in the bathroom for like an hour trying to swap out. First of all, get the damn thing off. I almost got discouraged. Like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to take like power tools to my face or something. And then finally it came off. And then it was like, how you gonna find the actual piercing hole? Figured that out. And I got the hang of it, and now we're here. I went through like 4 or 5 rings. And I was like, you know what? I think I could deal with this. And it probably would, I was like, it'll never come back out again, but it'll be a minute. It's gonna be a minute before I swap it out. I like it. I'm not get used to it though. I think that fits me so much better. The other one was giving me kind of a, don't get it twisted. I'm a warrior all day long. I have a warrior spirit for sure. But I'm still a dainty flower. Roses have thorns. Okay? And they are beautiful. But if you hold them wrong, you know, you're gonna walk away leaking. That's all I'm saying. And that wasn't giving rose. That was giving more like acorn. But I finally feel like me. I finally feel like me. All right, let's see. I'm not gonna drop the phone this time. Last time I dropped the phone, it was like the terror on my face was like, what the what? Oh, my candle's going out. Okay, be right back. Okay. So a lot of times when I burn my candles, I don't know how much longer I have on them because they are extended time candles. So I snuff them. You know, I don't have a timer going where I know exactly how long they can burn for. So by the time I go back to relight them, I don't know. They're supposed to burn for so many hours and then ta-ta. So, all right, let's see. That's hilarious. It's amazing how you can raise multiple children in the same household and end up with 2 completely different products. 2 completely different personalities, 2 completely different just viewpoints, everything. Like, wow. Where did this card just go? How about that? Oh, okay. All right. May the Lord direct your hearts into God's love and Christ's perseverance. 2 Thessalonians 3:5. Jesus said, I am with you always to the very end of the age. Matthew 28:20. We got that not that long ago. That song is still playing in my head. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. It kind of has a jazzy feel to it. And I'm not a jazz person. It really all depends. Definitely not like depressing jazz. Definitely don't like the blues. I don't want nobody complaining to me in regular speech, let alone in a melody. I'm good. So I guess it depends on the jazz. And it depends on the mode. And if you have to pair music with liquor, I'm good on that. Don't get me wrong, music is wonderful when it comes to escapism, but how far are you trying to go? I am not gonna anybody that likes to drink and listen to music. I just feel like, well, I almost said something, but then my Taurus would be showing. I don't care. It's my channel. So, okay, look. Every time I hear certain types of music, it reminds me of a steakhouse and wine. Like a fancy restaurant, an upscale ambiance, and sipping wine. You know, so it's like time and place for everything. But when I think about jazz, I think about someone being alone. I don't know. It just depends on the jazz. I'm just not. Just not a jazz person. Feel free to drop some jazz songs in the comments if you want to sway me. But just off rip, I can't think of any jazz song that's just like, ooh. I remember smooth jazz. You might remember smooth jazz? Coming up. All right, let's see. Smooth jazz it's okay. And that doesn't knock any musician out here that has ever been or to come or currently. All right, that's your thing. I'm happy for you. I don't know if this is gonna go up today. I don't know. I think I'm I'm in that type of energy. My braid was tucked in my smock. Feeling kind of goofy. So we're watching The Death of a Unicorn. I'm kind of sad that it didn't do well at the movie theaters. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not done with the movie either. So, I mean, so far, because it takes us days to watch a movie. That's what I probably should start doing, just filming us being together, because I love us. We have such an awesome dynamic. My little triad, we enjoy each other's company, for real. Okay, we'll take the two. So watching movies together always turns into some lots of pausing, lots of laughing, lots of yelling at the TV, you know, introspective moments, maybe a few tears here and there of joy, or, you know, some type of self-discovery. It's quite interesting. The Lord is a refuge for the oppressed, a stronghold in the times of trouble. Psalms 99:9. Almost said 99. No. It doesn't start until I start filming. It's like, what? Why? My throat chakra is mine, damn it. Okay, so patience and perseverance have a magical effect before which difficulties disappear and obstacles vanish. John Quincy Adams. So yeah, we definitely got that recently. We have this hope as an anchor for the soul, firm and secure. Hebrews 6:19. God will not permit any troubles to come upon us unless he has a specific plan by which great blessings can come out of the difficulty. Peter Marshall. I like that notion because it's like basically no matter what you face, whatever adversity, there's a reason for it. You know what I mean? However unpleasant, however difficult, there's a bigger plot afoot. Okay? And ultimately your greatness is on the other side of it. In some kind of way. It all comes back to love. I'm telling you. At least that's what I've taken out of these many trips around the sun. That's my take on it. But who am I? Okay, so I'm D, that's who. In case you don't know me, I'm D. Okay, all my information is embedded in my page somewhere. So go check that out. But I am a nurse. I am a personal trainer. I am a motivational speaker. I am a travel agent. I'm your big sister, and I am your company for the moment. If you believe, you will receive whatever you ask for in prayer. Matthew 21:22. Let's just keep praying, keep on swimming, keep getting this card. Prayer crowns God with the honor and glory due to his name, and God crowns prayer with assurance and comfort. The most praying souls are the most assured souls. Thomas Brooks. All of a sudden, I'm gonna go to the mall. What is that about? You know, that's so funny. I was never really a mall rat, ever. Until this year. Now all of a sudden, I just want to be at the mall. What in the world is at the mall, child? Perhaps my destiny. Some chance encounter with some opportunity that I'm not aware of, regardless of what that opportunity could be. Who knows? Maybe I'll meet my next best friend. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe I'll get scouted. Who knows? I don't know. Like all of a sudden just hit me. You need to go to the mall. What mall? Just tell me which mall. I'm surrounded by malls. Okay, so we got 4 on the table. 3 to go to hit blessed 7. It's good to have goals. You know, before I used to just shuffle the cards and it was like, all right, we'll end there. And I didn't really particularly have a number in mind. Now we know it's a blessed 7. We can structure this a little bit differently. And not set anything on fire in the meantime. Okay. Let's see. And of course, all the cards will be listed in the description, along with my little take on it once I've had time to sit and think. And then we'll move on to our Bible Roulette, which is quite interesting these days. And we'll burn our bailiff and we'll send you back on the road. All right, come on, Lord. The day is gonna come, y'all. My throat is gonna get it together. I think it's the way I'll be sitting too. Everything but allergies, right? Who wants to claim allergies? I don't. I don't know some people out here got it bad. I'd be like, oof, child. That thing when people like and be snorting and shit. Baby, if that's you, my heart goes out to you, honey. Those trees don't like you. But I feel like, to me, and this is just me, obviously, everything has a specific spiritual significance. You know, there's no such thing as just because. I don't think that's the way this world operates. And I'll be doggone, 3 cards fell out. Do I want to take all 3? Why not? Let's do it. Going back to 6 days a week working out, baby, got me sleeping hard. My favorite card. Your Father already knows your needs. Luke 12:30. Daddy knows. Daddy knows. Let God's promises shine on your problems. Corey Ten Boom. Daddy knows. That's my favorite. Because every time I think about anything that could remotely disturb my chi, because baby loves peace, okay? And baby is peaceful. I always say, universe fix it, you know, or daddy got this. Daddy being i.e. God, right? So when I see your Father already knows your needs, it's like, daddy got this. You ain't gotta worry about it. It is what it is. Do whatever you can, and especially in extreme moments of high emotions, to keep yourself level-headed. You know, have something on deck. I'm telling you, having a manifestation, having a affirmation, a go-to affirmation. Sometimes when we get really, riled up in the moment, mental clarity can go out the window, right? But if you can just kind of program yourself in such a way where you have a go-to to bring you back, don't go towards the light, Carol Ann. Everything is always working out for you. Even this, especially this. I promise. My Palo Santo went out and I was like, how dare you? So we got us back the same page. Okay, so I don't think I like those sticks. Just because they I don't know, they burn out too fast. And I'm used to Palo Santo sticks burning like until I literally put them out. So anyway, who cares? I don't know, for these to be new cards. Are these new cards? Did I get my boxes mixed up? And it is like weathering that fast already. Be strong and take heart, all you who hope in the Lord. Psalms 31:24. Trust the past to God's glory, the present to God's love, and the future to God's providence. St. Augustine of Hippo. Because that one day I just could not get that word out to say in my life. May you be strengthened with all power according to his glorious might. We just got this other day, Galatians 1:11. The stars may fall, but God's promises will stand and be fulfilled. J.I. Packer. Who is J and what does I stand for? I want answers. Okay, so we got our blessed 7. Be right back. It's funny because some days I'm like, am I going to record? I was really debating about it today. I'm like, But we're here. And we're going to keep going. I did it again. Oops, I did it again. I left the cards in the freaking Bible. Okay. We're going to stop doing that. Because see, what happens is I pull my cards. I analyze them. I go over the Bible verse. I put them in the Bible like, oh, I'm going to put them back in the box. And then we go to do Bible Roulette. And we're here. How dare I? I'm going to work on that. All right. We have already come to Bible Roulette, which means today just might be a short video. I hope I've been good company nonetheless. Men, especially men of color, listen to me closely. Go to the doctor. You heard me. Go to the doctor. Why? Because you all tend to think that if you don't feel it, it don't is fine. There's nothing wrong. And that's not true. It's not true at all. If it don't hurt, it must not be broke. Yeah, well, here's the thing. Usually by the time you have a symptom, especially for men, there could be something going on. So just to save any type of shocking diagnoses or preventable situations or sudden deaths, okay? Because you got to figure, somebody out here love you. It should be you, of course, right? But somebody else out here love you. And you want to continue to show up for them. I.e. your children. Okay? So, if nothing else, go to the doctor for them. Go for your loved ones who want to see you live a healthy existence until your time is really up, which is like much later in life, not like in your 40s. Anybody out there have classmates that have already transitioned? Okay, I'm coming up on my 25th high school reunion. What? 25 years, that fast. Class of 2000. You know, some stuff just don't make sense. And then it's like, no, for real. It's like, wow. I don't feel any way about it, honestly. I mean, hell, every year lets me know how long I've been out of school, right? But it's just like, I feel the same. I think every person that has lived at least to this point in their life, or hell, maybe even younger, you feel the same. At least I do. I've gained a lot of wisdom, you know, a lot of memories, lots and lots of pictures, lots of videos. But I feel the same as I did when I was 17. And Leviticus. Oh, the underlining. I can see it in the candlelight. Okay, Lord. Alexa, turn on my lights. You ready? Hey. Okay, you want to see my nose ring for real now? You like it? Now I feel inclined to change this one because it's like, okay, this one's still in the show. I like it. All right, so Leviticus, we're gonna do, yeah, looks like 18. And we were just here. Oh, I didn't write down the last time I was, yes I did. The first. Okay. Alrighty then. Today is 22nd. So we got 5/5/25 coming up. I got scared for a second. I'm like, oh my God, am I lost? 5/5/25 coming up. You know, some people gonna get married on that day. You know, numbers wise, that's a pretty auspicious day, right? I'm sure it's probably another type of portal, knowing the spiritual realm, the spiritual community. I just want to know what time it is, actually. Let's see. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I love you. I just got sleepy. Okay, so what we got going on today? I'm gonna give you a couple of hors d'oeuvres. Forbidden sexual practices. I feel like we got this not that long ago. Yeah. Or maybe I landed on this not too long ago and then had this conversation with my children. No, we got this not that long ago because I was like, yeah, 22 gonna upset somebody. 19, holiness and personal conduct. Yeah, we definitely got this not that long ago. I just didn't write down the date. Okay, so I don't even want to. Okay, I'll just. Anybody hear that? It's like a cat. All right, the ones that I think I'm being led to say. Whoever commits, this is Leviticus 18. Okay, Leviticus 18:29. Whoever commits any of these detestable sins will be cut off from the community of Israel. So obey my instructions and do not defile yourselves by committing any of these detestable practices that were committed by the people who lived in the land before you. I am your Lord. I am the Lord your God. So 19:11, do not steal. Do not deceive or cheat one another. Please don't. Do not bring shame on the name of your God by using it to swear falsely. I am the Lord. Do not spread. This is 19:16. I think this is one of the most important ones because a lot of people do it. Hold yourself accountable, okay? Do not spread slanderous gossip among your people. I think this whole world at this point is built off gossip. Everybody's in everybody's business but they own. For why? Outside of my children, I told someone today, keep most of your information to yourself unless that person can help you. Unless this person is able to actually, assist you in some type of way. That's between you and God. Because it's a dang on shame how people will take your most intimate information that they've entrusted you with and it's their source of entertainment or, a conversational piece with someone that you don't even know. Just to go back and laugh at you, ridicule you, judge you, everything but do what it was meant to be, which was handled with care. Entrusting someone with your business and really believing that this person has your best interests at heart to only go and gossip about you. God knows. And karma, she always waiting. So just understand that what you're putting out is coming back and this is way more about you. So anyone that calls me with gossip, which at this point I have made practically impossible. And I'm like that. I've always been that type of person who foolishly thought that the world operated the way that I did. That I hold your secrets. Yeah. What does that say about you? That you can't hold water and that you're just going around talking about people? Don't you know they're talking about you too? Don't you know people know that you're the town gossip? Do you know what type of stigma is associated with the town gossip? It ain't positive, I can tell you that. Mind the business that pays you. I don't know. Just think it's sad. Do not nurse hatred in your heart for any of your relatives. Confront people directly so that you will not be held guilty for their sin. Unless these people toxic as hell. Okay, some stuff can't be fixed. Confronting people do nothing but lead to unnecessary anguish. Straight up. Because I feel like when you get to a certain age, you know better. And certain people are just really content with being who they are. So, we live in a world of toxicity. So sometimes it's a safer bet to just disconnect than it is to confront. People know what they be doing. Ain't nobody oblivious. I'm just reading what the Lord say. Do not seek revenge or bear a grudge against a fellow Israelite, but love your neighbor as yourself. I am the Lord. That I do stand for. If we actually loved ourselves, I'm not saying I didn't stand for anything else before this, because obviously this is God's word. So, okay. What I'm trying to say is, if we genuinely loved ourselves, if we loved ourselves, that is when you are able to love another. Because hurt people hurt people. And if you are hurting, it is, I believe, impossible to love another. Because you're not going to treat anyone any better than what you treat yourself. So, deal with you. Please and thank you. You make the world a better place. Only what I underline, because I got a lot highlighted. 28, do not cut your bodies. Yeah, we talked about this before. For the dead, and do not mark your skin with tattoos. I am the Lord. As I sit here with like 8 tattoos. 32, stand up in the presence of the elderly and show respect for the aged. Fear your God, I am the Lord. It's amazing. I mean, I remember being a teenager and, hearing the older generations gripe about the younger generations. But I never understood how respect wasn't a default within someone when it came to the older generation. I'm not saying kiss anybody's butt, but just like hold the door for them, be courteous to them, you know what I mean? But I guess if it's difficult for people to do it, just any age group, but especially older people, like that just, I don't know, I have a special place in my soul for older people. It's the nurse in me. I see them on the street and I'm like, all right now, I'll definitely like making them smile, hold the door for them or call them Jazzy or I see you now, all right, Speedy, just make their day a little bit brighter. They've seen a lot. They've been through a lot. I'm halfway to where I'm going, and I already feel like I've seen a lot. I can only imagine what somebody in their 80s and 90s have experienced. Yeah. Respect your elders. 20. So we're in Leviticus 20. New Living Translation Bible, by the way. Verse 6. I will also turn against those who commit spiritual prostitution by putting their trust in mediums, and those who consult the spirits of the dead. I will cut them off from the community. So set yourselves apart to be holy, for I am the Lord your God. Keep all my decrees by putting them into practice, for I am the Lord who makes you holy. 13. If a man practices, you know what? I'm going to just leave that one there. I ain't doing it. You can read it for yourself. 24. But if I have promised you, you will possess their land, because I will give it to you as your possession, a land flowing with milk and honey. I am the Lord your God, who has set you apart from all other people. 26, you must be holy because I, the Lord am holy. I set you apart from all other people to be my very own. All right, yeah. Leviticus is right up there with Deuteronomy. And some parts of Numbers and Judges and okay. We'll see if this goes up for real. We got the Blessed Seven. We did our Bible Roulette. Let's do our bay leaves, shall we? We'll see if this goes up today. I ain't took a break in a while, so we'll see. If anything, I'm just grateful that I switched out my nose ring. Got a whole workout to do, and I just wanted to check in with you, see how you're doing. All right, let me burn the bay leaf for you. Let me think. Okay, I had to think about it for a second. Okay. Alrighty. Of course, my handsets are where I left them. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Got my handsets. On a parting note, do yourself a really big favor. When you go out and about and when you come back to your safe haven, even if you've had a phone call with someone that wasn't necessarily about business, and even if it was, always mindfully ground yourself and send any negative energy back to the center of the earth. And then create a gold sun in a meditative state in your mind's eye with a magnet in the middle and call all your energy back. Okay? Sometimes we don't realize how sensitive we are to energies and how they can affect you. And so be whole when you're in your safe space and call it all back, especially before you rest. Okay? All right, let's burn this bay leaf. It smells so good. All right, y'all. Happy Thursday. Stay amazing. Be excited because the weekend is coming and I know that there's going to be fun to be had. Stay safe. Stay hydrated. Stay happy. Stay healthy. And most of all, sweetness. Stay loved. Bye.